Hi everyone. I'm on a bit of a bad hair day. Oh dear. So I got a new monitor, and sure as ever, the color, I look like I'm in Wonderland because the colors are so bright on the monitor. So let's go. What do we got here? Beautiful. So I've got this new monitor and it's huge. It's massive. The biggest one I could get so I could actually see things. So hopefully it'll work for me. Come on, little monitor. Let's go. And hopefully I've only got one live on tonight. Will I have two? Hang on, wait. Oh no, not two. Oh, bloody hell, two again. What? How do they do that? Facebook. Far out, I thought I fixed that up. Oh my gosh. Never mind, what do? One little monitor. So let me see if I can control this properly from here. It's sort of like a test run tonight for my new monitor. It's one of those Samsungs, the smart things, whatever they call it. It's so tall that I hadn't even put my chair up. That's how big it is. So let's go. Good evening, Karen Riley. So I might be able to see it better. So come to
let's go.
Hang on a
Good
second.
evening, Karen Riley. So I might be able to see it better.
Okay, right. Okay, there we go. We're going to stop that. Oh, God. The wonders of technology. Now, Facebook's decided to give me 2 lives again somehow. Come over to the second live, guys. I honestly don't know how they do it, but they are really killing me. You know, it doesn't need to be like this, Facebook. Now I've lost my book. Where's my book? Okay, here it is. Here. So I've been trying to work it out. I look like I'm from someone from out of like Alice in Wonderland because the colors on my monitor are so bad and they're so bright that they don't even look like it's me. I don't even look like it's me, actually. So come over to the second live, guys. Don't come on to the first one. So if you've just joined me from one of the group pages, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. And come over to the second live. Now, there's 9 people in the first live. Come to the second one. I don't know how on earth they've given me 2 lives, but I've got 2 lives again. So it doesn't make sense. But I don't know what Facebook are doing to me. But I set it up as per normal. So show number 40 today. I'm an international psychic medium. So come onto my page. My name is Lesley Spaliviero. I will be doing live readings tonight. So I was just happened to come across someone today, and it was pretty like, I don't know. Look, I got to call it. You know what I'm like. If you haven't joined me before, you'll get to know me really well, because I'm straightforward. I'm a straight shooter. I don't hurt no one's feelings. I don't do nothing wrong. I just tell it how it is, with proper form, not just like tell you something stupid. So if you're on the first live on my main page, then come over to my second live. That one's got more people in it. I won't be going back and forth. So come on to the second one, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on, but that's typical bloody Facebook. Tortures me. And also, so I saw something today I wanted to share with you. So I've got a couple of things to talk to you about. Ghosts in your home. Please, guys. I saw the most pathetic mediums today doing a live thing about, rescuing ghosts and stuff like that. I don't believe in it. I don't feel that you need to do stuff that are, that makes people fearful of their own homes. And that's what they were doing. It annoys me. It horrifies me. That's why I do this as much as I can during the week, so that you don't get ripped off. And this woman is out there charging people money to tell them that they've got a ghost in their home and that they need to do a spirit rescue and charge a fortune. And this one's done over the phone, or it's done, remotely, blah, 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 to get spirit out of the house. Okay, sometimes I see dark energy in the home. Sometimes I see that negative energy, which causes a bit of trouble. But the way this woman was describing it today was like it was the end of the world, that you needed her, and that nothing else mattered but getting a ghost out of your cupboard, so to speak. It just really annoys me. There's so many BS people out there, and it gets under my skin. So when you become a medium, you've got to do the right thing to people, okay? You can't just tell them BS so you make money out of them. You can see like just the annoyance. I was so tempted to even post up something to the person, but I said, nah, I better not. Hold it there, Spaliviero, I said. But the people, there's 8 people still on there's 8 people still on the first live reading, live show, and it's Blinky Buzz, Meena Singh, Malika, Pauline Pomanana, Sandra, Peter, Amy Santos, and 3 others. I can't see the rest of them. Please get out of that live and come to the second one, guys, because I'm not going to be jumping in that one. There's more people in the second one. So I'm just over these psychics, or so-called psychics, that sit there with a card, flick it out, and then they think that they know everything about someone's life, and they pretend they know things about stuff, and then they gain money from people. I'm so over it. I'm really over it. It's so annoying. And that's why we always get bad names. Like people, all the skeptics out there give us bad names and tell us we're fakes and all that stuff, because of these other ones out there trying to rip you off. I have another psychic too that's actually taken money from one of my followers, and I know who it is, taken money from one of my followers to pay somebody else. And that person hasn't paid. One of the psychics hasn't paid the follower. So I want her, because I know I was told today that she watches my shows. I want her to pay the follower back $1,700. Okay, I want her to pay her back, because that's really got under my nose as well today. So it's not right, guys. You've got to actually do the right thing. If you want to become a psychic medium or stay a psychic medium, you can't call the BS. You can't call the BS card. I call it the BS card. You've got to stop that. Stop putting out crap. Seriously. I'm over it. You're just ripping people off. You're just taking advantage of vulnerable people. That's what you're doing, and it's wrong. And it gives people like me, a real medium, a bad name. People start to become skeptic. People start to become, that's not true, blah, blah, blah. They're satanic, or whatever the case may be. That's what happens. So there's still 5 more people in the first live. So come over to the second one, guys, for me, please. I just get so annoyed with these bloody fakes out there. But anyway, last week, talking of being, so last week, just so that you know, I was in a car accident on Thursday, and I'm fine, nothing wrong with me. My neck was really sore, my back, I couldn't bloody move my back very well. But anyway, I was in a car accident, and for most of you that know me, let me get my screens right. For most of you that know me, you'll know that my spirit guide is Osiris, so it's Osiris. So I was standing there, and I was sitting there in my car, minding my own business, and I just got this massive smash up the backside from this lady, just stationary I was, and this lady was just bang, did not stop, hit me up the butt. And I was not expecting it, but all I heard from my voice was from the voice in my head that protects me, which is spirit, is hold on, like just turn to the right. And just as I went to turn to the right, as I just turned the wheel, it was really weird because I was stationary, but I had to turn the wheel, if that makes sense. And as I turned the wheel, I missed the car in front because she hit me so hard it pushed me forward. Lucky my brakes were good, and pushed me into the other side of the road onto the oncoming traffic, which that one got around me. Anyway, cut a long story short, I got a lift for the tow truck driver. Oh, hang on, I'll go back a step because I had to pull the lady out of the car. So the lady was screaming in the car because it's frightened her just as much as it frightened me. So anyway, I get it to the car and I'm looking and I'm shaking my head because my head went forward and then back and then hit the back of the headrest. Anyway, I'm just going far out with my bloody neck and I could feel all the strain in my neck straight away. So anyway, and I just shook my head and then this lady calls out to me from a car, "Oh my God, are you all right?" And another lady comes from in the house and saw me and I was walking in the middle of the road. I was in a bit of shock. And then I said, "Shit, I'm going to get run over here." So I walked back to my car and now I could hear this screaming from this lady in the car that was behind me that hit me. So I went over to a car and I pulled her door open and got her out of the car. And she's screaming, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" And I'm saying, "Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Are you all right?" And I just wanted to check her legs and everything because where her car hit my car, her front end was all pushed in. I didn't want to see her legs all mangulated. Anyway, she got out of the car and she was hysterical. She was just all over the place. And anyway, so I ended up directing traffic. Mind you, I've been hit and I don't know how I did it, but traffic was just banked up from miles. You could see it both ends. So I just kept directing traffic till the fire brigade came. Anyway, tow truck driver comes along and he fixes up all the cars. We do all the paperwork, take the cars and put them up onto the truck. And then sure as ever, I go to get in the truck. So he lifts my bag up because I have all my work computer in it, my stuff from the car, my big jacket and everything, and put that into the truck. Anyway, so I sit up into the truck. I get up into the truck and he goes, "Hang on now." I go, "All right." So I hang on to this thing and I get into the truck and we're just driving to the depot to drop the car off at this holding ground. And sure as ever, he turns around. Out of all the things in the countries in the world, he said, and the things in the world, he says, "Lesley," he goes, "I don't know what it was." He goes, "I was just compelled to help you." And I said, "Oh, really?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he turns around and he says, "I don't know what it was." He said, "But have you ever been to Egypt?" And I said, "No." And I said, "But what out of all the countries in the world, what the hell made you say that?" I said, "Because I love Egypt." He goes, "You've got to go there. It's very magical." He goes, "You need to go there. You need to go there." I said, "Oh my God." I said, "I've always wanted to go to Egypt. That's my favorite place." I said, and I was almost this close as telling the tow truck driver. Imagine telling a tow truck driver that, Osiris is my spirit guide. He probably, wouldn't have understood it anyway, but, he's a really nice person. Anyway, so I'm thinking, oh my God, how bizarre is this? I get the tow truck drivers telling me about Egypt, and then I'm the one that loves Egypt, and that's my spirit guide. And it was just so weird. I don't know how the hell he came up with Egypt. And then he turned around and he said to me, "It's so magical." He says, "Doesn't matter what you do there." He goes, "Oh, you need to go there because it's so magical." He says, "I want you to go." And I said, "Oh, okay. That's really bizarre." So how, out of all that story, how freaky is that, So yeah, I couldn't believe he said it. I was in shock from him saying that more than the accident then. So let's keep going. I'm going to get my trusty iPad cranking up here. So I'm going to go forward. So tell me where you're from: suburb, state, country, and county. Yes, I'm all right. Look, I'm a tough cookie. I went to sort out the car. They gave me a courtesy car. I've got to take that back tomorrow because apparently the insurance company doesn't cover the tow truck's courtesy car. And then I went to work after, but then my neck was really sore the following day. So I went to the doctor the next day, but my neck is still, I can move it, but when you move it in certain ways and every now and then it catches you, and I'm like, oh, that's still a bit sore. But then the doctor just said, you've got all that parasympathetic nervous system kicking in because that's your fight or flight nervous system. And that's what kicks in. That's what makes all your muscles sore because it's like this big intense. It's like you've just had been hit by a bus, because all your system just locks up. And that's what I had for a couple of days. So, but tell me where you're from: suburb, state, country, county, where you watch me from. I just noticed somebody's watching me from there with their pink. Hang on, what was it? Their pink. I just missed it. Where did it go? Someone's watching me from with their pink pajamas on or something, pink fluffy outfit, I think I saw. Or am I seeing things? So even just to put my head forward like that hurts. So I'm going to have to move my chair forward, I think. Move this chair forward. That's what I'm going to do. That's better. Because I can't really put my head forward because I feel the strain. So yeah, but I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's cool cucumber. And the lady that I hit, she says, "Oh my God, you're amazing." She says, "I can't believe that you actually got out of the car, checked on me." She had a chair. She couldn't even stand up. The poor woman. She was in that much shock. She said, "I've never been in an accident in my life." Well, that's not the first time someone's hit me up the butt. So Diana Cole, she says, "Another Tasmanian finally." So Mort from Bridgepoint in Connecticut, USA. Hello there. That's a new name. So let me see. So all you guys need to start acknowledging spirit, because that's the most important part tonight, is acknowledging spirit. And I want to say to you guys, do not get sucked into all these fake psychics out there that tell you crap, okay? Honestly, it just kills me. So Kellyanne Carney, she's from Scotland. Hello. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. Diana Wilson, glad you're okay. Take care. Ballarat and Victoria. Jared Marsh from Tasmania as well. Hello there. Jennifer Stapleton, Jen Greystain. She says, please PM me with your insurance cues. Insurance. What do you mean? Jennifer Stapleton, please PM me with your insurance cues. What's that mean? Questions. Okay, can you PM me? Because I don't even know what I've got to ask you. Please, Jen. I'm going to have to move this over because my neck's still a bit sore. I'll do that. Move that back. And then go from here. Oh, that's better. And you wouldn't believe what happened yesterday too. I got to finish the story. So anyway, I get in this courtesy car, drive to work. I go and I order. I just remembered. I got to go and order some sweet potato fries. So this is about 2:00, 1:30, 2:00 in the no 1:30 because I got to work at 2:00. So anyway, I go and order sweet potato fries, and what do? They give me chips. Hate bloody potato chips. So I go back and change that. And so I thought I'll get a bit. I need a coffee. So I don't ever drink really coffee. So I only ever drink decaf, and it's a quarter cap. It's really weak with almond milk. Anyway, so I asked for that. I get it all. I wobble off to work, and then get up the stairs. I mean, the stairs are like that. I've got my heavy bag. I've got everything. No wonder my neck was sore after because I had a bag on my back. Anyway, so sure as ever, get up the stairs and I go to put my coffee down. That gets pushed over. But before that, when I was at the towing place, I nearly forgot about this. This was probably the most funniest thing. I was sitting upstairs and I thought, oh, they're going to give me a car and I need to go to the bathroom. So I said, excuse me, do you know where the bathroom is? I said, yes, you've got to go downstairs. So the lady takes me downstairs. So I get downstairs and then sure as ever, she says, oh, whatever you do, don't lock the second door. She goes, it'll lock you in. I go, all right, no worries. So what do? Lock the second door. I bumped it. I went, oh my God. So here I am calling out, hello, hello, hello. Can someone let me out of the toilet? 15 minutes later, hello, please, can someone help me? I'm stuck in the toilet. So have a car accident. I get stuck in the toilet on the same day. They give me the wrong chips because I felt like sweet potato fries, and then I spilled my coffee everywhere. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. So then I go to the shopping center yesterday to grab another coffee because I felt like a coffee. I don't drink it all the time, but when I feel like it, I feel like it. So here I am. I walk into the shop. What happens? I go flying up in the air on my back. I couldn't believe it because my shoe slipped on the coffee that was spilt on the floor. I went, oh my God, a freaking hell. I said, that's it. I'm going home. I'm not coming back out. So I couldn't believe that one either. So I've had a nice couple of days. You're not. So what a week. I know. Diane Wilson, tell me about it. What a week you had. Oh my God. I know. It just was like it was never ending. It's like everyone that drives lately is just all over the place. I'm like a little hawk driver, like watch everything. Spirit's bashing me in the back of the head, going, "Watch out for this one, watch out for that one." I'm going, "All right, leave me alone." And I've got to drive. I do know how to drive. I've got a truck license, so I know how to drive. And then, sure as ever, another woman pulls out in front of me. I go, "Oh my God, bloody hell!" People have just got their heads up their butt when they drive. Honestly, you've got to have like all eyes. And one of my friends from high school, her dad was a cop. And he used to say, think of everyone as idiots when you drive, when he taught her to drive. That's what he used to say. Okay. So let's keep going. Tell me where you're from. Suburb, state, country, town, county, time, where you watch me from. Okay, I'm going to go back a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. So Diana Cole and Jen are both quotes means, yeah, claims advisor for insurance companies too. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, so Teresa Ranieri, yes, I just had an accident on Thursday. I'm okay though, I'm fine. Just whiplash, yeah, big time. And I had whiplash before, it got me once before. So if I was to paint the ceiling, I can't paint a ceiling because I can't hold my neck up that long because it got me when I was younger. But thank God for headrests. Whoever invented the headrest, I tell you what. So yeah. Kevin Longtank, watching you on my cell phone in bed resting. I'm in bed with everyone. Wendy Harvey, you are not going anywhere, darling. You have too much work here on earth to do. Yeah, I know, thankfully. Tell me about it. But I swear to God, I was not expecting that accident. Was not expecting that accident at all. It was so weird. And it kind of like said, wow, you know. Kat and Megat, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you, Kat. Yasha Rose, I got totally abused by one of the staff in laundry. He has me in tears. Oh my God, so much drama around you, Yasha. You've got to stop it, lovey. You've got to put a stop to all this. Every time you're on my shows, there's a lot of drama around you, lovey. So, Omni Jerish, Mansfield, Victoria, resting on the couch. Okay, what do we got here? What's this one? Viv Gills, hello, lovely. I'm worried about my partner. He's been dealing. You know what? I can't accept this, but I love him. Will he stop, or will we, or will we be okay? I love him. He's not stopping. I'm telling you now. He's got that in his blood. Okay, he's not stopping, lovey. Sorry. As much as you want me to tell you that he's going to stop, he's not going to stop. I'm telling you now. Mort from Bridgepoint, Connecticut, USA. Hello, Michelle Maltese, Sydney, Australia. Amy Santos, Central Canada, 5:13 a.m. Sunday, and I'm in bed. Another person I'm in bed with. Dixie Keen. Yeah, I was just going to say, did you get whiplash? Yeah, that happened to me once. So sore, I know. I think the second, third day. So that was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So second and third day. That's what we used to say when we used to teach. It's like the second and third day for any exercise or strain on the muscle is about the same. It's like you've done a whole fitness session, a hard session in that 30 seconds or whatever that was for that hit, you know. So okay. Yeah, Viv, I feel for you, Viv, because I know you love him, but he doesn't think like that about you, Lovey, honestly. You can't accept it because you can't fathom that. It's just not right. That's why you can't accept it. Oh, here it is. Diane Mackenzie Egan, listening from my bedroom in my pink bathrobe again. Oh my gosh. John Doe, Adelaide, South Australia. Okay, fair enough. Adelaide, cool. Tracy Gibson, so glad you're okay, Lesley. And wow, tow truck driver telling you to visit Egypt. I know. How bizarre is that? I swear to God, he even got his number. He even gave me his number. Anytime you want to call, blah, blah, blah. Omni Jerish, it's great that you're okay. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I didn't really care about the accident. I was more interested to tell you guys about the Egypt comment. Okay. Okay, let's go forward. Let's go. So we've got some people from Tassie. Wow, that's cool. Got 2 people from Tassie. That's cool. Okay. What have we got here? I'm just reading some of the comments here, guys. Greetings from Grand Junction, Shah Hilga. I've never heard of Grand Junction, lovey. Tell us where that is. Diana Cole, hello. Spirit, guide me. Kat Megat, Spirit with me today in celebration. Beautiful. Hi, Tina Wilton. Karen Riley, hello. So Haley Morrill, hello from Harvey Bay, Queensland. I need some guidance. Should I be moving back to Melbourne? Oh, gosh. I feel like you're going to have to. That's what I get for you. You've got to, like, guys, when you ask the question too, don't say I need some. Just say, please provide me with some guidance. Because Spirit doesn't like that. Should I be moving back to Melbourne? Please. A bit of manners goes a long way, guys. So Mort Ali says, Amy Santos, hi, I grew up in Ottawa. It's cool. Okay. So what do we got? Okay. Well, I don't understand that question. So Diane McKenzie, she says, just putting my question up again. My mum's sister just told me via letter that mum's bloodline has a link to the country France. Can you tell me something about that? No, not really. I don't feel like there's any. I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything. It's like a blocked wall. I feel like it was there, then it was gone, and then it's come back. It'll come back later. That's all I see. Jackie Connolly, hello. So Linda Kresnik. Yeah, what a week I've had, I know that. Lisa Werner Bass, hello. Okay. Hi, Angela Fogarty. Linda Burns, hello. Shelley Parisi, I think you need a break, my poor darling. No, I'm fine, God. It's very tough, you guys. I always pull back when I need to. Sounds like a challenging day. Yes, Michelle Mortiz. Karen Riley, thank you so much for my in-depth reading today. I feel so much lighter than I have ever been in a long time. You're such an angel. I really appreciate everything you do. Thanks, Karen. That's beautiful. We had a good reading, I know. It was really nice. Wendy Harvey. Yeah, so Teresa Ranieri, they say things happen in threes, I know, so it's got to be over with now. I'm done. I said to Spirit, I said, what happened to you, Spirit? I said, did you go on a freaking annual leave and didn't put your annual leave notice in? What's going on? I said, how's your form? He doesn't even laugh. He does nothing, of course. But yeah, I wasn't impressed with Spirit, let me tell you. Omnijurish, sounds that you didn't have a boring week. I know. Tell me about it. Aaron Walsh, oh my goodness, I am so glad you're all right. Yeah, me too. Well, the car's not. I think the car's a write-off, but anyway. I don't, you know, when you get something that's was quite new and then you don't want it back because it's been damaged, I don't want it back because it's going to have all these issues with it. And who wants to have a buckled up, it's like a tin can. It's all mangled. Thanks, Tracy Gibson. She says all the three bad lucks are gone. Susie Ann, I'm watching from New Zealand. Dwayne Mercer, hello there. Tina Milton, liked and shared. Lesley, I'm a sand groper. What the hell is a sand groper? I have no idea, Tina. Wondering if Spirit has anything from my parents, please, especially my mum. Tina. I have no idea what a sand groper is. What is that? I've got to find that out. Just put it up there for me. I've written it down so I can look it up in case you missed this. So what do I get for you? Let's go 14. I've got 16 and I've got 13. So 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So you've got April. You've got 1 and 4 is 5, which is May. And you've also got 1 and 6 is 7. So you've got July as well. So all those months all have birthdays or anniversaries or something significant going on with those months. Okay. And I also feel like communication is low at the moment, Tina. And who's the person around you with issues of the throat? And I feel like this is a person that has I feel like this is an elderly man, and I feel like this man has had issues with the throat before. Okay, so and down in esophagus. Now, did Mum have issues with her back as well, top part of thoracic? And I feel like that it's like that you really miss her love. It's like that you really miss that nurturing kind of cuddle. You know what I mean? That the arms around you. But let me tell you, she's always got her arms around you, Tina. As much as you think about her, she's always there. And you talk out loud to her as well. And I'm also getting number 7 as you. Did I say July? Yes. So 7's definitely significant for you. Okay. So she's just pointing me back to July. So she gave me 16 at first, and she gave me just plain 7. She's go back to 7. All right. And I also feel like there were some issues around the throat or like the chin or something like that with the mum, like under here. I don't know, like lymph nodes or glands or swelling of the glands or something like that. Glands up, she just said. Yeah. And just this back part, I don't think it's me, but I feel like I can't even move my shoulder and I'm all tight underneath the arm here, like right underneath the just before the rib cage, like the whole lot. Okay, so that's something's not right with her right side. And she's also shown me that she had to lie on her left side. So something's not right with the way she was either found. She said found. And I feel really sick in the stomach now. I feel really sick in the stomach. And who is Tracy to you? I know that sounds like a general name, but I just heard the word Tracy from her. So who is that around you? And I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. Chantel Scott, hello there. Dwayne Mercer, good morning. Cherie Kelly Kao, hello there. Kim Diaz, Belgium. Ooh, what a bad day you have. Yes, that was the other day. It's all good now. It's getting better. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading some of the comments there. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Teresa Renew, she said she's had whiplash twice, 10 years apart. That's how I feel. Exactly the same. It's almost the same, actually. Because it happened, well, it would have been longer. It would have been like 20 years apart for me. Oh, see, guys, there's 2 lives going at the moment. Come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. Now, there's 5 people still in the Anne Nicole, Dawn McDonald, Lisa Hopper. Jump out of that. Sol Hansen, Kim Diaz. Jump out of that one, guys, and come over to the second one. Get out of the first one and come over to the second one in Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Look, guys, I'll show you, okay? So here, I don't know why I've got 2 lives. So we've got this one at the top, and then we've got this one here. Hang on. This one here, okay? So you can see there's quite a few people in this one here. Okay, so there's 70 people in this one here, guys. So jump into the one with the bigger feed, because I can't keep jumping back and forward. I'm streaming across like 7 platforms tonight. Rumble's been a bit annoying as well. I don't know what's going on with Rumble, but that's my backup site. So if you ever need to find me, backup site is Rumble. Okay. My throat. Okay, thanks, Diana Nicole. Tell the shop estimating the damage to check the frame. Yeah, that will put it over 100%. The frame was definitely damaged. They'd already told me that. Definitely damaged. So I'm pretty sure it's just a write-off. It was such a good little, cute little car too. It was one of my clients' deceased father's car. I bought it off him. It was such a good car. And it was really cute. Okay. So Julie Robertson, she says, I have things happening around the house. Is it my nana going through hard times? If things are happening around the house and it's positive, it's not frightening you, it's good. It's your nana. But if it's anything else, we need to get it out of there because it's not like, and I heard this today, a pet. Okay. You don't have spirits in your home as a pet. Good morning, Anne Nicole. So yeah, I would suggest to get it out of the house. If you're going through hard times, now you just said Julie Robertson, going through hard times. I just feel like that you're saying that and you're planting the seed for more hard times. Okay, so you got to try and reword your words, guys. If you don't reword your words, the universe and spirit is always listening. Now, let me just tell you something. Right, while we're all here. Left brain is the conscious mind, okay? It's left. I used to lecture this stuff. Left brain is conscious mind, which is your mind that's listening to me, the one that can see, can hear, it's doing all that stuff, that driving, everything like that. Subconscious mind is right brain hemisphere. This part of the hemisphere is actually talking to the universe. It does all the work in the background. So every single time you say things like going through hard times, the universe goes, oh my God, she's going through hard times. That means she wants more hard times because I need to give her the hard times. If she wants to have $1 million, I need to try and get her $1 million. If she wants to have a new car, I need to get her a new car because she's manifesting it. So whatever you're doing in the background, that's where it's picking it up from. So spirit and the universe is picking it up from. Okay. So every time I do my readings, I lower my vibration, and my vibration is calm, and I'm really, really peaceful when I do my reading. I feel like I'm in flight. I call it being in flight, and I'm on the other side with the other people because I can see them all here. That's why I look to my right, because I can see everything on my right. It's like I always say it, like coming out of the shower and you've got that misty mirror mist on the mirror. So that's exactly me. So right brain hemisphere is all about the universe. So when you're thinking something, you are planting the seed, and it's in the background. It's like having the washing machine on, and it does all the work, it does all the washing, but you can hear the motor. Okay, so don't let it fool you. Don't let the universe fool you into thinking that it's not listening, because it's listening 24/7 every day of the week. So that's so important. You change your mindset, change what you think. Okay, because if you're saying things, oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by to the end of the week, what's going to happen? You're just going to get by till the end of the week, guys. You can't not get by. So, guys, if you've just joined me, I'm an international psychic medium. Come over to my live page on Facebook, which is the second one, because Facebook decides to give me two Facebook pages again, two Facebook lives again. I don't know how I'm getting that, but it's so weird. But anyway, they're giving me lots of stuff, but that I don't understand. So come over from any other page and come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm live again tomorrow night on radio from 9 to 11. So that's a live 90.5 FM. So we usually like to get validations when we do our reading. So I'm just going to scroll forward. I'm going to go scroll forward. I keep getting told. Peter Ford is watching. Hello, Simonetta Giostini. It feels so good listening to your show again. Thank you. How was your trip? I told her she's going to told her she was going on a trip, and then I said something about France from memory in my private reading. I can't remember. So Lisa Hopper, she said, "Yay, I'm here." That was confusing to find, to be honest. Haha. Anywhere good. Anyway, good morning, Lesley. Thank you. Yeah, I know it's a bit confusing. So if anyone's got any questions about spirit or anything like that, just let me know. Ah, great Auntie Rufy Rogers. Hello there, lovey. How's great grandmother Betty? My daughter's great auntie and great grandmother. I always get them mixed up. Great grandmother. And this is what I got today. So you know my little trusty little furball dog Bob and his bestie Leo. So Leo's parents bought me this today. Look. This is from Greece because they went to Greece and I minded Leo for 2 weeks. That's Bob's bestie, my dog's bestie, and they bought me this. They gave me this today. Poor things, they lost all their luggage too, mind you. They only just got one bag back. Okay, let's keep going. All right, what have we got here? G. McDonald, is my mum okay? She's been gone for 30 years. I was 7 when she died. Of course she's okay, lovey. They're always with you. They're not with me. They're not with anybody else, okay? They're always with you, G. So guys, when someone passes, don't ever think that they are in pain or anything like that. They don't really take that. They take a neutral mindset with them. That's how I've always seen them. And if they're upset, they will tell me. And I laugh at that because I've had some funny things when I've done private readings, because some of the clients that I've read for, some of the spirit are still upset for their daughters not putting stockings on them when they had to go into the coffin, and things like that. So it's quite funny. And the daughter laughs at it, and I got to laugh at it too. But it's very cute because they've got this self-esteem. They've got this what do you call it? I don't know, elegance about themselves. They're really cute. And then she says to me, stop laughing. I can't believe you're still telling that story. And her daughter would be killing herself laughing and still, because we couldn't stop laughing because everything I was saying, the daughter was laughing, going, no way, I can't believe she said that, because it was true. So Amanda Lee, Kay, got it. Kiora, could you possibly give us some indicator if our mum is really okay on her own in New Zealand? If we had bring her to us or other family, thank you. Looks living love. So is your question, you've got to write that properly, Amanda. Doesn't make sense to me. So it says, if our mum is really okay on her own in New Zealand, I do feel like she's okay. She's a tough lady. Don't underestimate her, she's saying. Oh, I'm getting. If we had to bring her to us, I do feel like that will be the case anyway. That will be the case anyway. She's a tough lady. She knows what she wants and where she wants to be. She's always been like that, but I just feel like that she will end up with you or a sister. Have you got a sister as well? Because I just get that as well. Okay, Amanda. Mum to sister. And so I feel like this is the older sister, if that makes sense. Okay, let me go forward. Lorna Hearn, hello. Okay, what do we got? Cherie Kelly KO. Would really love to know if my husband has to fight fire with fire to get some of our money released from our trust, and we need to replace stuff that was damaged in the floods or anything from spirit. I feel like that you need to do that, lovey. 100%. You need to put fire with fire. 100%. You have to get what you deserve. You have to get what you deserve. It's in times of struggle too, So you need to get what you deserve. That's what I keep hearing. So repeat it again, they said. Lisa, she's here now. Amanda Lee, grateful. If any insight. If you have, so Amanda Lee, I think I've just done you. Remember that name. All right, what do we got here? So if you've just put a question up, guys, send it again, because I'm scrolling right forward, so I would have missed all that first lot. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Matthew Apps is watching. Hello. Leslie Strudwick. Lesley, what a great name. Hi, Lesley. Doesn't it feel weird when you say someone else's name that's yours, the same name? Is my partner still in love with the mother of his child, or has he genuinely moved on and sees a future with me? Thank you. I do feel like that he cares about the mother of child, but I do feel like that you're jealous as well. And I also feel like that he needs to have some form of more responsibility for his child, okay? So that's really important. And what's the number 17 around you as well? So you got 8, which is August, or the number 17. So what's that around you too, Lesley? And I also get 19 around you as well. So 1 and 9 is 10. So you've got October as well. So what's coming up in October? I feel like it's birthdays, anniversary. And I also heard the word moving as well. So are you planning on moving, or you just moved, or you want to move? Because I just heard that word moving. And does your partner still have a good like manner on the phone with the ex, the mother of the child? Because I just saw the conversations, and it's purely about the child. I feel like he's moved on, but you could easily push him away. So don't be too over the top, all right? The ball's in your court, lovey, because he could take it or leave it. That's what I just heard. So Tina Milton, Western Australia. Donna Maria, very good evening, Lesley. Hello, room, and welcome, spirit. That's how you do it. So I would be grateful for a connection tonight if drawn to me, please. Big love, country Victoria. Donna Marie. So why do I get pain in my right leg for you? So the top part of the thigh. Well, who's that around you? I've got pain in my leg, or pain in my back part of my hip. So the left side of the hip, top part of the bone. I feel like it's been like hit or bumped or something like that. Like, you know, when you get bumped or a gate or something hits you and you get a bruise, that's what I get. That's what I see. Who's that around you? I also get the number 27 around you. 2 and 7 is 9. So you got September as well. And I also get the number 4. So you got April. Okay. And who's the person that's also got some issues with the ears or earlobes, or the same, or they say my earlobes are really itchy. Like I just want to itchy ears. What's that? And I also see people just talking like around you with venom coming out of their mouth. Okay, when spirit shows me things, he shows me things in themes. So some themes are the same. So for example, if it's and they're also just showing me too that you see spirit as well, but you don't know how to use it. Okay, so and I feel sick around you. So this person on the other side is being sick in the stomach. So they've got like issues coming up like from the stomach up. And when I see the theme, it's like, for example, if someone's like me, they'll show me the running. I'll turn to the right because I see everything on my right, and I'll see the like the shadows. And you get anxiety as well, so I see like the shadows, and then they'll show me the person pointing to the left, and then they'll show me a shimmy of like a white sort of mist behind the person. That's what I get. So that shows me that same theme is for every single person that I come across that I read for that is like me, but they don't know how to use it, because spirit shows me in themes. So yeah, and I also get the number 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3. So you got the month of March, and I feel like that December is going to be a really significant time. And this is the first 7 to 10 days of December, not anything around Christmas. But then after the first 7 to 10 days of Christmas, going into Christmas, it's going to be extremely busy, like more than ever before. Okay, so, and I feel like they just said, I just got the word baby or new arrival. Is that right? Around you, or someone around you? Who's that? Okay, so I feel like it's a boy, and it's going to be a December baby. It's going to be a boy. Cute little boy. Thomas. Who's Thomas? Who's Thomas around you? It's going to be called Tommy. Who's that? I'm going to scroll forward now, guys. If you could validate that, it would be great. It'd be great. John Carter, miss my son who is deceased. Oh, lovey. That's really sad. So Matthew Apps, I'm hoping to move to Queensland in 2 years. Will it happen? I feel like it's going to happen within like 18 months, 16, 18 months, lovey. Matthew. And I feel like you're going to go more north. I just got north for you as well. Is that correct? And they're saying to me also, if you really put your head down, butt up, you could be there in 12 months, not 2 years. I feel like 2 years is way too long. It's definitely going to happen. And I feel like that's going to be really good for you, because it's like you've gone from this not so happy life down here, but happy, if that makes sense. So it's been a bit like up and down. But then when you go there, it's like a backflip. Okay. But I feel like you'll only stay there for 5 years and then you'll be returning. 5, maybe 6 years, and you'll be returning. Yeah, Lisa Hopper, she says, so sweet. Greece is so beautiful. Never been myself, but I have wanted to go. Yeah, I went to Greece as like when I was transferring from Greece to England. Sorry, from Australia through to Singapore, then Greece, and then England, I think it was. That's going back. Like my daughter was 18 months old. Wow. That's a long time. So okay, let me just go forward. Melanie Leaf, hello, Miller. Karen Bennett, glad you're okay. Morning from New York to Lesley, Spirit and All Heal. Was manifesting a book deal last Friday. Didn't happen. Remaining hopeful, grateful, and manifesting. I know there must be better things on the way. What might you see coming my way? I feel like I feel like you've got to take this book to somebody else, Lovey. I just saw a publisher, another publisher. I don't know why. Have you tried somebody else, Karen? Karen, you need to try somebody else. I just saw a publisher, and this is a big wig publisher. Big wig, get it? Julie Robertson, okay, I just feel her with me now more than ever. Just feel she is supporting me in getting through these hard times, and hopefully an urgent move soon. Yes, Lovey, 100%. When you're not feeling the best with yourself or the surrounding, call on the past loved ones, guys, to help you. Call on the spirit, call on everybody, call on angels, call on everybody. They will jump in and they will go, oh my God, they want some help. She wants some help. Oh my God, I've got to get to her. I've got to do what I've got to do. They've got to do their job too, you know. Like my spirit, he had a holiday from Thursday. I can't work under these conditions, Spirit, I swear to God. I'm not crazy. Okay, Amanda Lee, wow, thank you. My big sister. Okay, yep. Wow. So if there's any validations from any other time, guys, too, let me know. Have you got any spirit photos as well? Any spirit photos? Okay. Okay, Diana Cole. Yeah, this mama would love spirit to share insight as to how I might help my daughter Hayden. Thank you. Sometimes with I feel like with your daughter Hayden, I feel like that you need to give her like the silent thumbs up positive stuff, you know, like sometimes it's not all about the words, it's about the thumbs up. It's like, yeah, you're doing a good job, and they go, oh wow, mum just did that, you know what I mean? That phone call, that text, like I send funny stuff to my daughter. Let's see if I can find something. Hang on, I'll see if I can find something. Whoopsie daisy, no, it's too far back to send another one. So we send the emoji cons, whatever you call them, or the so I'm going to share something with you. So this is just some of the funny stuff that we send each other, okay? So we send each other funny stuff like this because it's just, you know, we're just talking about my daughter's, well, I better not say it because it's quite funny. But yeah, there was a funny thing happened at work where one of her work, I should say, because it is funny, one of her work colleagues accidentally wore his wife's undies to work, and then I was just taking the piss out of it, and we were having a laugh, killing ourselves laughing about it. So I just said that to them. So, and she because she works with him, I can't say it too loud because she's in the other room, but because she works with him, it was quite funny because he had the wife's undies on because he woke up like it's pitch black in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. He gets up, he just chucks on his undies and goes to work and didn't realize he grabbed his wife's undies and put them on. That's the story. But I actually sent Olivia a message saying, "Hey, has your mate got his wife's undies on today?" And she said no. So I sent her those funny emoji cons. So that's what you got to do. You got to just like do funny things. Everything's not to be serious all the time. Like, you gotta lift things up. That's how I see things, you know? So you imagine that, like and that's what I said, and then he wrote she said, he asked me for your undies now. Can you believe that? And I go, "Here you go, look." See? It's quite funny. So you're gonna share my humor. If you want to be on my show, you gotta have the humor too. So Cherie Kelly Ko says feedback. He's been trying for 3 weeks and we just keep getting the runaround. Then even asked if we kept the stuff that was water damage. We always have to fight to get money released. She said it's just so hard when it states in the will that we must be given the money when things in our property need fixing and replaced. Yeah, 100%. But Lovey, don't keep saying that it just gets hard, because it will get harder. Remember that those words, the words, the universe is listening to your words. So say it's going to get easier. I'm going to receive the money. I can't wait to receive the money and fix everything up. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do that. Okay. That's really, really important. Okay, let's keep going. Jessica Smith, hello. We've got Ness Stewart, and hi, Vanessa. John Doe, gifted, thank you. Matthew Apps, just wanting to get a connection and how my future will be in the next 18 months, please. Yeah, well, Wollongong, Australia. Yeah, but I've already told you that you're going to use, you asked me before if you're going to Queensland, 16, 18 months. And then I said that you'll be going there. You could go there in actually 12 months, 100%. Right, Sabrina Adamo, she says, I live in South Africa. That's cool. All right, what have we got here? Let's scroll forward. Thanks for your validation there, Cherie. All right, so Lorian Leaf, she says, all can say, I can get it now, Ontario, 6:48 there. I think that's in the morning. She says, supposed to be about 90s today. That's Fahrenheit. Wow, that's insane. Whereas I've got a jumper on. I've got a really thick jumper on, and it's been cold, and I had the heater on before because I'm freezing my ass off. So Ashley Gonzalo, she says, do you see anything relationship-wise or career? I do, but I just feel like that the career needs to come first in this situation. And I feel like that they're saying to me, get all the ducks in a row with everything. So I'm talking about the baggage, the luggage behind. So when I see, I've got an itchy face, and I don't know if this is you or this is me. I think it's you. I'm itchy with something around the skin. And I also just see for you, there's a few, like when I say baggage or when I say luggage, it's two completely different things. Baggage is the bad, like the bad, like negative, rubbish that you have in the past. Luggage is the good stuff that you take forward, okay? Like the stuff that you're going forward, because you need luggage to go on trips. You need luggage to go into the future. So I just feel like that the luggage that you're taking forward from your experience is going to pay off into the future with a career. But get all the ducks in a row first. So like sit down, plan it out, have everything aligned so that you can actually have a better mindset to go forward, and then the relationship's going to follow behind. So you got all the ducks in a row, you got the T's crossed, you got the I's dotted, and everything's going to come along tickety boo for you. Okay. Sabrina Adamo, she says, will my husband ever stop his bad habits? No. No. They say leopards don't change their spots, okay? So accept it or do something about it. That's what I'm just getting. She's saying, will our marriage survive? You need to work at marriage, guys. You can't, survival of a marriage or a relationship or anything, you can't have plants if you don't water it either. Speaking of that, did you guys, I'm itchy on my back now. Did you guys, thanks Harvey, I got that. Oh, thank you. Did you guys see my veggie patch that I actually got some veggies out of today? Can you believe that? Hang on 1 second. Harvey's messaged me. Got to show you something. Now, I'm going to find it first. Whoops. Sorry, I've got to get it off my page. 1 second. Here we go. So this was my lettuce. That was the attempt at a lettuce, guys. I'm sorry, but I've got to show it off, but that is the worst looking lettuce I've ever seen in my life. This one here was the broccoli. That's the worst looking broccoli I've ever seen in my life. But hang on a second. There's the little stems there, little heads on them. Then I've got kale. The kale was the best. Like that was the best. I've cooked that. And then the celery was a bit iffy as well, but I've cooked that as well. But yeah, that was my lettuce. Can you believe that lettuce? Like seriously. And then I've done this big dish. So that dish is the easiest, most healthiest dish ever. So if you want to know how to do it, let me know. So it's really, really easy to do. Okay. Okay, so Lesley Strudwick, she said 17th and 19th doesn't represent anything. Then add it together. So it's 8 and you've got 10. So what's the August and the October? Or put them on your calendar and remember them, okay? I've had people before tell me, oh, that number doesn't mean anything to me. And I go, oh, right, okay, fair enough. Just write it down. And then if I do a private reading, at the end of the reading, I'll go, you sure that number doesn't mean anything to you? Because Spirit just asked me to ask you again. And sure as ever, they go, oh, yeah, it's my daughter's birthday. I go, oh, my God, how do I, the whole reading, like an hour. Amanda Lee says, thank you for answering. She's, I'm grateful for your gift and sharing. Yes, my mum is tough, strong. Yes, I have 2 sisters and the big sister would be best. Thank you. 100%. And I do feel like that big sister has got more time to look after her as well. She's got more patience as well, Amanda. So let big sister take over. And then when it gets too much, just do like, tag team. Heather Cunningham, hello. Tash Flowers, hello. So Leniki Geddes, she says, Lesley, do you think I should sell or move or stay put? Any guidance on this issue appreciated. So I do feel like that you're going to sell. When you sell, you have to move, but you need to stay put for now. And I feel like that you should start and look at around October, November of selling, okay? And then when you go and sell the property, they're showing me kitchen clutter. There needs to be no clutter in the house, okay? So no clutter, nothing. There needs to be like actually I'll share a tip with you. I heard from a friend that's in real estate that you always take out like all the sentimental stuff to you, because that will just make it so that someone doesn't want to buy it because they don't see themselves in it, if that makes sense. So you have to make it neutral. Make it neutral and take out all that sentimental stuff, put that aside or pack it up or put it away or somewhere, but make it non-clutter. And then also bake a cake in the oven. Bake a cake in the oven and just put it on low temperature so that aroma of the cake is through the house, and also a nice big bunch of flowers on the table, okay, in a beautiful vase. And it looks like to me a white, not a white one, either white or, no, it is white. So white or crystal. Okay, crystal vase. Use that. It's going to be about so big. It's like huge. It's like the size from here to here. Okay, so I need a nice big bunch of flowers. So Karen Bennett says, feedback. I've made notes of other publishers and sending off this week. Ah, beautiful. There you go. So that's going to come through, lovey. 100%. It has to. You don't get to this far to get to this far, I just heard. Patricia Paddy, she's Queensland, Australia. Sunny Coast, I have had a few years of turmoil. Do you see any change? Can I soon see a new life? Yes, because you're going to change your mindset, because you've just said, I've had a few years of turmoil. Read what you just wrote, lovey. Go watch The Secret. I have to say it again. I say it every single show. Go watch The Secret, because you need to go and watch the secret on how the laws of attraction work, and it 100% works. It does not stop. There's no fault in it, okay? So the only fault is the person taking the message or receiving the message, as I should say, or putting the message out there. That's the fault. Otherwise, it'll keep working. So it works in the background. So they say you ask, believe, and receive. So you ask the question what you want and how you want it. Give as much detail as you can, dates, timelines, colors, sizes, whatever. And then you put a time limit on it. So, for instance, 7 to 10 days, you want that black dress, for example, or 2 weeks to 1 month, whatever. And then you ask, believe you're going to have it. So you'll wear the black dress. You'll help the universe to go and get it. So you'll go shopping. You won't just specifically go looking for the black dress, but you'll go looking at shops, and then you go, oh my God, there's that black dress, because it's delivered it in that short time frame. So they say you ask, believe, receive. Or ask, believe, let it go, and receive. That's really important, guys. Thanks, Karen. She says, if anyone is wanting a reading, please acknowledge spirit, and Lesley, also be polite when asking. Thank you. Yeah, it's only just like spirit. Like if you want your spirit to come through, or you want someone from the past side to come through, you don't come on to any medium and say, I need a reading. Can I have a reading? And you don't say please or thank you or whatever. Spirit goes, get stuffed. You're not getting nothing. I'm not even going to point you to there. So the spirit's got an attitude too, let me tell you. Okay, let me just read that. What's that there? So we've got here. So feedback from Cherie K. He's been trying for 3 weeks and we just keep getting the runaround. Okay, we've done that. So this is a long battle with his family as his cousin is the trustee and they don't like us due to my husband being adopted and they call me a gold digger, even though I had no idea his parents had money and we have been together for almost, yeah, don't worry about that. That's just typical. One of my personal training clients was a wills and estate lawyer. And she used to have a saying, the best saying I've ever heard for wills, where there's a will, there's a queue. That's what she used to say. So remember that, guys. When you do your will, you need to set it up properly so that you want whoever to get what they want, because you can't dictate when you're from the grave. I mean, I can do it from here. I could probably ask spirit, but no, you can't do it from the grave, okay? Okay, so we've got a validation from Donna Marie. She says, my grandson is due in September. Oh, beautiful. It was a baby. Hang on, what did I say? I said boy. I said boy around December. Hang on, did I? What did I say? Donna Marie, baby boy. I don't even know what I said now. I've scribbled, look, I've scribbled everywhere. I've got boy here. I've got boy here. And I've got baby here. I've got baby here, and I've got Donna Marie down here. So I've scribbled. I've got to stop scribbling. That's what I'm going to do. I've got to stop scribbling. That's beautiful. It's so cute. September is due. That's really cute. It's going to be a real cutie too. My grandson is due in September. I fell off my bike and have injured my right hip and back. Oh, 27 is my brother past birthday. I met a spirit named Tommy. Oh my God, I wrote that. Look, there it is there. There's Tommy. Okay, there's Tommy. Thomas, arrow to Tommy. I wrote that down. That's so cool. She says, I do have acute anxiety and definitely need to do your beginner's course. 100%. That beginner's course, you just reminded me too, is coming up on the 20th of August. So go over to the page, guys. She said, I'm very moved by connecting tonight. Tears for no reason now. So grateful. Oh, Donna, don't cry. Everything's going to be all right. There's her validation there, guys. There you go. Whoops. That'll be right. That just popped up. Oh, yeah, I've just stuffed it. So there's 7 people still on the first one, on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You can see I've got 2 live. So this one here, okay, don't go to this one. I'm going to scroll up. So, oops, I can't scroll up. So go to this one here, the second one, okay? There's something like, how many, where are we? 76 people on it, guys. So come on to that one for me, please. If you're on one of the group pages, then come over to that one as well. So Kim Diaz, she says, whoa, you're so good. Well, that's a true medium for you, lovey. I can't get a big fat head, Kim, because I like to keep spirit grounded. Otherwise, he'll just, have a moment again, like go on holidays, like he did when I was in that car accident. So I like to wind him up. You can always have a joke with spirit. You don't have to always be dead set serious, It's always about, just enjoying what you're doing. And if you're a medium, it doesn't always have to be doom and gloom. It's like you've got to lift it up. If you don't lift it up, people will start to still continue to suffer. So Jonathan Rice is watching. Hello. She said, okay, hang on. Let me go back. Whoops, it just moved. Bev Ridley, she said, validation, my stepdaughter's having a baby boy in December on the 28th. Beautiful. There we go. Thank you, Deb. Deb. Who's Deb around you? Bev. I just said Deb, and I meant to say Bev. I don't know if that was just a tongue twister. Shami, hello there. Thanks, Kim. She says, you are so good. Thank you. Don't give me big fat head now. So let's go back a step. 1 second. Oh gosh, I feel a bit of anxiety now. I don't even suffer with anxiety. So Sabrina Adamo, she says, my husband is gambling. Yeah, honey, look, you're gonna have to hide the money and everything. So I just don't like, I feel like there's money under everywhere in the house. Like there's all different spots. Is that what you're doing? Or that's what you got to do, lovey, if you're not doing it. I feel like there's like underneath certain spots in the drawers, and not in the drawer, but underneath the drawer, like the base of the drawer. Like, for example, if that's the drawer, it'd be stuck under here. I don't know. I just see that. I don't know. I just see it. I got to say what I get. Okay, Patricia Patty, she said, you said baby boy, you said, then you mentioned Tommy. Yeah. So when I'm in flight, I can't remember everything that I've said. It's only certain things that I say. No, I've just jumped out of that. So Deb Krivenak, there we go. There's the Deb. Okay, so Deb, she says, sorry, his breaks. What do you mean there? Because that's all I can scroll back to. Okay, hang on. Oops, bloody thing. See what I mean? That's as far as I can scroll back. So I can't see whatever else you guys have put beforehand. Can you please send it again? Because I can't see too far back now because I've jumped out of it to go and see the other page. So the people on the first live, come over to the second live on Facebook, on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, please. So I had another validation here somewhere, and I think it was Tina Milton, but I don't know where the hell it is. Tina, can you put that validation up again, please? Oh, okay, right. So Deb, oh my God. So Bev Ridley, I just said to her before, I accidentally said Deb, and look what she's written. She's just written that. 2 Debs, my friend. She said, there's 2 Debs, my friend's one's terminally ill. That's probably why I'm seeing it. And I feel like she's got issues with the stomach there, Bev, and I feel like she's already on her way over, if that makes sense. And don't worry about her. She's going to be fine on the transition, okay? What's going on here? Okay. Okay, I'm just reading something. Okay. Okay. Just trying to fix something here. Trying to fix a troll, guys. Yep. Okay. Let's keep going. So we've got Roz Scott. Kim Diaz, she's so nice. She said that sometimes we have to say how good you are. We have to be thankful for people like you. 100%. That's why I get so annoyed when there's fake psychics out there that tell people that they've got to do ghost rescuing in homes and rip people off. That kills me. And then other ones that are drug addicts, and then they try and poach people, and they take money like $1,700 from one of my followers. That's another psychic. That's got to stop. That's got to be paid back, seriously. So Roz Scott, she says, my first boyfriend's name was Tommy. Thomas, she said, last week you kept mentioning 10 and 11. His birthday was 10/11, and mine is 11/10. Oh my God, that's awesome. She said, I always see combinations of 1, 10, 11, and I feel like he watches over me. 100%. There you go. Look at that. That one there. How cool is that? Those numbers are so cool. And tomorrow, guys, so it's Sunday night here, and it's, what time is it? It's 9:13 p.m. So tomorrow is the Lion's Gate opening, okay? And it's I don't know a lot about it. I'm not going to pretend I even know. I'm not going to BS you, right? But make sure that whatever you want tomorrow, I've heard, manifest everything that you want tomorrow, because it's 8/8. So it's the 8th of August. So it's the Lion's opening, or the Lions, whatever it's called, something, I don't know. Just look it up. Look it up. Look up the numbers 8/8. So whatever you want, go for it. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully my day will be really, really good, which I think it will be too. It's going to be flat out again. Right, let me keep going. So if I've missed your question, guys, come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I'm in the live. Come to number 2 live, because that's the one with the most people in it. I'm not jumping back and forth all the time. So let's keep going. So Michelle Monk says, I have cancer. How long do I have left? Oh, gosh. I feel really sorry for you, but I'm not allowed to answer stuff like that. And it's all about, it's all about mindset as well, guys. I had cancer too, and I'm still here 16 years later. Actually, right now, I was out of hospital right now. So what is it? What's this month? It's August. So it's the 7th. So yeah, about now. I was in hospital. Actually, sorry, I beg your pardon. I got my months mixed up the other day. 21st of August, I was diagnosed, and then the following week, I was in hospital. So about now, I was sick as a dog. 16 years ago. Oh yeah, of course, Sabrina. So can I call on the angels? I've got a group of angels that I call on to help you guys in the live feed, and they sit in the background. And if anybody's there struggling, you let us know on the live feed here, and then the angels will start to lift you up, guys. So we've got Harvey here. Can you shed some light with Sabrina, Adamo, and Tracy, if you're there? Tracy, can you please? Because she's saying, thanks for being so straightforward. I'm living in fear and hurt. Of course you are, lovey, because your husband's not doing the right thing by you. He's just gambling all your life away. You didn't get to this far to get to this far, okay? That's what I keep hearing for you. Yeah, you hope for better days, of course, but it's all about what you want to do, lovey. You don't have to stay with someone just because they I don't even know how to say this. You don't have to stay with them. You can work at it, but then leopards don't change their spots, especially this one. He's just doesn't get it here. It's an issue. It's like an addiction, but it's not an addiction. It is, but it isn't, if that makes sense. So Deb Krivenach said, it's about the car my grandson just bought. He already had issues with the brakes. Oh, okay, right. There you go. So may wish, I can't, EIQBAL, validation. I am from Denmark. Please tell me about my mum. I never got to say goodbye. It's 13 years ago, and I feel that's not a validation, lovey. And I feel so broken and hurt since. Got bad anxiety and depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. And please tell me if I ever will get a partner and have kids. I am so lonely. But please, any messages from my mum? Yes, lovey, your mum is fine. She's always with you. And she said, you never got to say goodbye. So sometimes when people pass, okay, so this is really important, because I get a lot of this lately. When people pass over and the living loved one did not get a chance to say goodbye, that's always, kind of meant to be in a way, because the past loved one doesn't want you to see them with, the way they were, or the way they don't want to be remembered like that. They don't want you to remember them taking their last breath. It's traumatizing enough as it is, so just even the knowledge of even knowing that they're going to pass over, okay? So don't always feel like that you feel guilty for not saying goodbye, because they're right beside you. They don't go anywhere else. They're right beside you. So they're not with me. I'm just the messenger. But mum is definitely right beside you, and you still talk out loud to her, okay? You think in your head about her all the time, because she's just showing me that. And the bad anxiety and depression, post-traumatic distress disorder, it's all about good nutrition as well there, lovey. And I want you to start lifting up. This is 13 years ago. Okay, you can't always stay. She's saying to me, you can't always stay in grief. You have to lift up and move on. It's like don't drag yourself down. She says she doesn't want you to be like that. She wants you lifted up. She wants you smiling. She said you haven't smiled for a long time either. She's saying you've got these big white teeth. She says I never see them. She said. It's part of just life. It's getting up, kicking yourself up the butt and going now. This has been 13 years, lovey. And there's no time limit. Don't get me wrong. There's no time limit on grieving. Anybody can grieve for 50 years. My Italian grandmother, when I went to Italy, they dress up in black, all black when somebody passes in the family. So they never take off the black. And this is for many, 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 many years after. Okay, so they grieve for a long time, and it's not about that. It's about getting on with your life now. Okay, she doesn't want you to be like this, honey. Okay, she doesn't want you to have all these issues and worry and stuff. She wants you to kick yourself up the butt, get your butt out of bed and get moving. Okay, that's the most important thing. Partner and kids and all that. You can't expect to have a partner and a healthy, happy relationship with partner and kids if you're still in the dumps. You can't expect that relationship to come along and then you have that person be dragged down with you. Okay, so as soon as you change your mindset, as soon as you change your attitude, get your ass out of bed and get moving, you're going to feel 100% better. Your emotions are going to be contagious. They're going to be happier. You're going to feel a lot more better and you're going to move on. Okay, so then all the rest of it flows on, lovey. Okay, it's so important to understand that. Mum doesn't want you to be like this. 100% doesn't want you to be like this. She didn't want you to see her like that when she passed. That's why you didn't say goodbye. But she didn't want you to see her like that. That's why she moved on really quick, okay? It's not about you feeling guilty about not being there, holding your hand, whatever. It doesn't matter. She doesn't want you to see her. She's a lot of dignity in this lady, a lot of elegance about her. Even like she's saying, I couldn't even put on my lipstick, couldn't even do my lips, and people, she says, I didn't want that. I wanted my hair done. I wanted everything done. She's a very elegant lady. She didn't want that. She didn't want people to see her like that. Okay, Michelle Cooley, she says, I feel stuck in my life and my situation with my business. What do I do? What do? You stop for a start and you say, stop saying I feel stuck in my life. That's the first thing. The second thing is my situation is going to be amazing because I'm going to manifest it to be amazing. I'm going to picture everything coming in the door. I'm not going to be doom and gloom. I'm not going to worry about nothing, because when you worry about something, when you worry about the business going south, you put it all into perspective because the universe is listening, lovey. Okay, so what I see with businesses, I see like this is the ground, and I see the rocket like this, and I see the rocket going up. Okay, but it's very slow. It's sitting about 15 to 20% right now. As soon as you change that mindset, and just before Christmas, things are going to get better for you. Okay, you're going to come back on here, and I feel like you got the number 3, so 3 months time, which is what's that? August, September, October, November. So you got 3 months time until everything's turning around. Okay, so it's head down, butt up. You can't stop. You can't expect something. What's the saying? Where focus goes, energy flows. So anything that you're thinking about, good or bad, is going to have all that energy going to it, and it's going to stick with you. Okay, so remember, you're saying I feel stuck. Well, this is sticking to you because you're planting the seed with the universe. The universe is listening. It's doing all these waves and wonderful things in the background. It's going, oh my God, I've got to please her because she says she feels stuck, so I've got to make her stuck more. She says that the situation with the business, what do I do? She's feeling a bit vulnerable in the business now. She's stuck. So, you get it? So you're a smart cookie. You know what I mean? I've got to sit upright because my neck is really sore. I've been sitting, I feel like I'm stiff as a board. So Leonie Brookman, she says, you're so amazing. Thank you. I don't want to get a big fat head though. Okay, so Trevor Boyd, he says, hello, Lesley, spirit guide. When my father left me and my mum in the mid-90s, divorced my mum in the early 20s, he had passed away a couple of years ago. I could never find out what he passed away from. And if I have any half brothers or sisters out there somewhere, I do feel like that you do have a half brother out there. But I feel like that this brother is older than you, and I do feel sick in the stomach around your dad, okay? Around your dad and your mum. I really feel sick. I feel the same thing in the stomach. So dad's sick in the stomach. And I feel like he had issues around either like what do they call it? Like the lower extremities, the prostate. And I also feel like this transferred into the stomach. And I feel like this was quick as well. So he never liked the doctor. He's saying to me, never liked the doctor. And I feel like that once he was diagnosed with it was like, it's all over Red Rover. Didn't want to know about the other stuff. Never liked the blood test, nothing. Didn't like needles either. And who's the person around you, Trevor, that has the issues with like the face or something not right around the face? So the right side of the face, I feel like it's either sinus or something there. And this person also had this reflecting down into the back as well, because my back is really sore, unless it's me with the car accident I had. But yeah, I just feel like that. And what did he pass away from? I feel like this was something not right with his gut. I feel like there was something not right with the lower extremities of the prostate and then leading up into the gut. I feel like this was cancer. He's also shown me a big belly as well. So his stomach was quite swollen. And who's the person around you, Trevor, that's either got diabetes or issues with their stomach as well in the living? Okay, so this is looks like onset of diabetes. Is that you, Trevor? Is that you not worrying about your health as well? And I feel like there's lack of water. I feel very drawn in, dehydrated. And I get the anxiety around you as well. Now you worrying about the pennies. They show me like the Pharaoh pennies, and the pennies are going out. I see the pennies going out. So the money's going to come back in. So don't worry about that. I see like little trickles of dollars coming through. Okay. So hold your hand out and just see this money coming in all the time. Okay. So that's what I want for you. And I feel like December, so 12, which is 1 and 2 is 3. So you've got March and December is going to be a significant time for you. Or did your father, do you know if your father or your mother passed around that time? Because I feel like it was either November into December. So what does the November into December mean for you there, Trevor? And I'll leave it there, lovey. Michelle Monk, she says, I have stomach cancer. Could it have been me that is about to pass that you? No. Gosh, I don't like to say that, Michelle Monk. Jeez, that's awful. I'm really sorry. Lions Portal, Karen Riley, that's it. Good on you, lovey. So if someone could post up there about the Lions, the Lions Portal, please. Someone could post up there. Bev Ridley, she says, validation. Debs has Crohn's disease in the stomach and heart, and hardly any bowel left, going for colonoscopy to see if it's cancer. She's only 65 and just lost her husband beginning of the year. Lovey, I know she's 65, but I just feel like she's heartbroken as well. She doesn't really care. I know she wants that, she's in the living, but she misses that hubby, okay? The hubby and her were like that. So Angela Griffin, Ohio. She says, USAI here. She says, who is waking me up every night? So if anybody's waking anybody up every night, just get rid of them. Acknowledge them and tell them to go away. Get rid of them out of the house. They're not like they're, a guest. It's your home. So Andrea Turner says, when is your Miss Ellie back? So she's up in Queensland. She's up in Queensland having annual leave, and she'll be back not this week, next week. Sure, Mom says, thank you for the validation. You're welcome, lovies. Let me keep going forward. So Christine Foote, she says, my best friend passed so quickly. Does she know what's going on in my life now? What signs will I get? So the signs you'll get, and of course she knows, lovey. They don't leave your side, guys. As much as you can't see them, I'm telling you, they're sitting right next to you. They're constantly right next to you all the time. Okay, they don't leave your side. They'll go and visit, but they'll come back. Like, they're always around. We've seen spirits in 2 places at once. That's what I've seen. I've heard it before. So will you get signs? Yes, you will. And I feel like this is going to be the sign from a few different things actually. So you're going to get like lights flashing. You're going to get like the little tiny bird, and it's going to be an unusual bird. Next 3 to 4 days, she's going to come through, and you're going to notice a little tiny bird. And I feel like this bird's got an unusual tweak or whatever it is, noise, voice. I don't know. What do you call it? Tweak, sound. They make a sound, whatever it is. Couldn't get that one out. And I just feel like that she's going to give you signs, okay? So we'll look for the signs. They're always there. And you're seeing her anyway. So you're seeing the shadows. She just showed me the shadows. So you're seeing her. So those shadows that you're seeing is her, okay? So call her and keep talking to her because you're calling out loud to her anyway. So Ness Stewart, she says, I'm struggling. You're going to continue struggling, lovey, because you're telling the universe you're struggling. That's why you're struggling. Okay, it's got to change. Go watch The Secret, sweetheart, because you need to start changing mindset. Every time you say to the universe, or you say, "Oh my God, or I'm having a bad day," or whatever, the universe, what is the universe going to do? It's going to keep delivering a bad day. It's going to keep giving you hell. Going to keep giving you struggles. Now, I don't know what happened to my spirit guide the other day, but when I had that car accident, I was not expecting it. But I did hear a voice in my head at first saying, do what I had to do. But I think my spirit guide had a holiday that day somehow. He was off. He was off having a beer or having, I don't know, a jacuzzi or having a sauna or something. I don't know what was going on there. So, but yeah. Okay. Okay. So I can't see Harvey. I can't see that. So I didn't see Tina Milton's. Tina, if you got a validation there, lovey, can you resend it again? I know it's because the screen jumped so quick. I didn't see it. So Michelle Monk, she says, my ex-partner wants to see me before I pass. Lovey, you're already wishing your life away, sweetie. She says, see me before I passed. He was abusive. Should I let him back into my life? It's purely up to you. Sometimes people just want to say peace. Okay, that's what he wants to do, is just say peace. It's purely, the ball is in your court, lovey. It's purely up to you what kind of peace you want. If he was abusive, then what's the point? Why does he have to be nice to you now when he wasn't nice to you when you were well? He probably contributed to it, to the cancer. So just go whatever. Janine Rose, I have priest Emin asking me for. I do not understand that. Janine Rose says, I have priest Eminem asking me for 3,800 to release a spell. Now, come on, Janine, hello. Are you going to give someone $3,800 to release a fake spell? And she says, is this the right thing to do? Well, you tell me. You tell me what it is, lovey. Come on. Don't even go there. Don't even start me with that. Seriously, these people, they're just bloody ripping people off. They've got to be exposed. Susan Saunders, several past ones around me, often and always, need some clarity on most recent messages. I can't look. I'm going to go back to this 3,800. I don't understand, Janine. I don't understand why you're asking me. The message is clear. It's fake. It's crap. Okay, so there's no spell. There's nothing on you. Okay, it's nothing. It's just BS. I can't. Now I've lost my train of thought. Where the hell was I now? Susan. Here we go, Susan. Sorry, guys, got to call it how it is. It's starting to, it gets under my skin when you got all these bullshit fakes out there that want to just BS everything. No, I forgot what I was going to write now because I had spirit here and I just feel like a bit of dementia. Something's not right with the mind. You keep forgetting things, okay? And I'm not saying you've got dementia. I just feel like there's forgetfulness. Things are not sitting right comfortably with you. What you saying, the clarity on most recent messages. So I just feel like there's a few things that are not right. There's like split personality or something like that around you. And I feel like this is a male split personality. 1 minute it's good, next minute it's completely bad, upside down. I feel like this is narcissistic as well. So, and I feel like this is a relative as well. There's two. And I just said like brother or father, brother, father, similar personalities that were like that. I feel like that, yeah. Now, what's with the neck with you as well? So got neck around you. And I feel like, look, I don't know, I just feel like something's not right around the neck. And I just saw somebody here with the neck, male. I get the anxiety around you as well. And I also get 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, so you got the month of April. And that's really important. So really, really important, 13, 4, or April. And I also see house and I also see time. Like, are you thinking of, is there renovations or something need to be done with the plumbing or something like that? Washing, plumbing, something, I don't know. I've got ing on the end, washing, plumbing. I missed the first bit. What is no woundology? What's that mean? Susan Sanders, no woundology. What does that mean? I don't get it. I'm sorry, I just don't get it. For some reason, I don't know why, but I'm going to take a snapshot of that. Where did it go? Hang on. Let me go back a step. So guys, where did it go? Oh my gosh, so many messages. So tell me where you're from, guys. I haven't seen many more people come through. So my son, so Cynthia Moon, my son passed and life has never been good since. I know, lovey, and that's why it's never been good, because it's still the same thing. It's still you saying it's never been good. He doesn't want you to not have a good life, lovey. 100% he doesn't want that. It's amazing how many people in the living, because you don't see spirit, right? Because you don't have that mediumship side. Oh, just got pain in my leg. So right leg, and I don't know why, but it's underneath, like where the hamstring is there for you there, Cynthia. So what's with that? That just killed me, that. I've got to get rid of that pain. So when you lose a loved one, like I said, they're always with you. They don't leave your side, okay? They're always with you. So if you are still suffering, they don't want that. They want you to have a really good life because they love to see you happy. They love to see you enjoying yourself, okay? They're really, really happy for you. Oh, Melwish, IQBAL, she says, thank you so much for your reply. I am crying so much. You don't need to cry, lovey. All right? It's not, they don't want you to cry. I don't know if it's tears of happiness or sadness. Yeah, Susan Sanders, The Power of Thought, 100%. So Missy Downs is watching. Haven't seen that name before. So I can't see Tina Milton's one, Harvey. I know you keep sending it to me in a text, but I can't see it. What else have we got here? Angela Griffin, who is waking me up at night? I think I said this before. Every night, something or someone is waking me up around 3 a.m. They will not let me sleep. I tried to ground myself and sit outside with Mother Earth, but nothing. Yeah, I just acknowledge them, tell them to go away, get rid of them. Just say, I know you're here. Stop waking me up. Go away. I don't need you to hear. Oh, Donna Marie's. Good night, lovey. Jane O'Brien, hello. What have we got here? Jose Silva, hello. Tiffany Lynn, hello. Kylie Kilmarie, hello. Janeri Kite, hello. Tiffany Lynn, did I say her? Yep. So what have we got here? So Aurora, Aroha, Rachima says, I keep seeing the number 2 being the time, especially 222. That's awesome. She says 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't help but wonder if someone's sending a message or it's just angels, lovey. It's just angels sending you messages, letting them know that they're there. And this is what happened to me today, all right? You see that? 11:11. Then I got, look, you just reminded me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got the same thing, lovey. So go and look up the angel numbers for that. Go and look them up. They're angel numbers for you, sweetheart. So Lisa Hopper Etnik, she says, my mum passed away 8 years ago and I never got to say goodbye to her because I was pregnant. She never wanted me to be upset. Anyone to be upset. Everyone was trying to wake me up by banging in my doors and windows of my house while trying to revive her at the hospital. And I didn't wake up until she was passed. A month or so after her passing, I found out I was having a baby girl and I feel a piece of her. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's really sweet. 100%. Okay. Oh, there's the Lionsgate. Felicity, Missouri. She just put the Lionsgate information up. I'll have a look at that later. Thank you. So Maria Nanfra, she says a family member is causing great distress. He's motivated by money. How can we make him stop his deception and manipulation? Any guidance, please? That's a good one. If that was me, I would actually put him on my hand like this as a little smurf and I would send him off. I'd get rid of him. Get rid of him. Blow him away, send him off, send him love and light, send him off into the universe. It works. Okay, put him as a little smurf on your hand, facing that way away from you, and just blow him away, get rid of him, watch the wind in his hair go, and send him love and light, put love and light around him and get rid of him. Doesn't mean that he's going to kill him or anything like that. Just means that he's going to go and stop annoying you. So get rid of him. So the guidance that you need from that or the manipulation, you know all about him. Just call it how it is. Just call it how it is. It's not about protecting people's feelings anymore, guys. We're too sensitive to people's feelings. We have to make sure that we're calling it how it is because then people won't stop. They will only stop if you call it. So they've got to stop. Okay, so Tina Mildred said validation. A sound groper is from WA. I still don't know what a sand groper is. She said, thank you for drawing Lesley to my comment spirit. Dad had shocking back problems which left him almost crippled. Unfortunately, Mum was a narcissist, so there weren't very many hugs. So I'm always looking for acceptance and hugs from people around me. That's beautiful. She said the throat was my partner that I broke up with in July. I could always tell he wasn't being honest with me when he kept clearing his throat. There you go. Thankfully, he didn't do that this time around, but nothing could save the fairy tale. Tracy is a dear friend I lost contact with, and I'm planning on getting in contact with her. You are amazing. There you go. Thank you for that. That's cool. Thank you, Tina. So Bev Ridley, my validation. My boyfriend is a diabetic and is sick today. He never drinks water. Our anniversary is the 1st of November. Beautiful. That's cool. Wow. So Erin Walsh said, yesterday I was sitting in the Starbucks drive-through with my husband, and I looked up and saw a dragonfly. I love dragonflies. Look, got it on my little necklace. See. She said, I just wanted to thank Spirit for sending me the dragonfly. I view a dragonfly as a sign of peace and happiness. I feel overjoyed with and happiness to see it. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's, and have you noticed, guys, that you don't get any more butterflies or dragonflies lately? Like, you don't even see any bumblebees, like there's hardly any bees. It's like this, what's going on in the world? They're just trying to bloody kill everything. So Erin Walsh, yeah, that's beautiful. So Angela Griffith says, they are by our side after death. Why do they wake me up lately? Oh, lovey. I feel like it's just you. I don't feel like it's always Spirit. Spirit doesn't always want to wake you up, Honestly, they don't always want to wake you up. My neck's getting sore. Susan Sanders, Animal Spirits. Renee White, she said, my sister passed away, but she hated me. So does she watch me or still not care? I do feel like that she watches you, Lovey. 100%. Doesn't matter if she hated you or not. It was just a love-hate thing with you on the living. And sometimes they feel really, sometimes they feel like, they need to give that peace as well. Angela Simone, she says, Lesley, I just feel like you need lots of love and light tonight. Yes, I do. Everybody needs love and light, Lovey. Thank you. It's beautiful. Michelle Monk says, when my mother died, I was looking after her. My siblings said it was my fault and we didn't find out why she passed. How can it be your fault, Lovey? How she passed. Was it my fault that I didn't get to her to resuscitate her in time? No, Lovey, it was all meant to be, honey. Like, don't think like that. You've got this burden, you've got this guilt on you. Don't think like that, okay? It's not. If it was meant to be, you would have been there to resuscitate her. You weren't meant to resuscitate her, okay? That's as simple as it is. Jess Miller, rise your vibrations. Love is the highest vibration there is. Earth needs our love. So does humanity. Yes, 100%. But let me tell you, Jess, I don't raise my vibration when I'm reading. I have to lower it. If I was to raise my vibration, Jess, and I'm a personal trainer as well, then I would be on my run or my walk, whatever, doing a boxing session with a client, and then also doing a reading at the same time. It's impossible. So I don't believe in raising the vibration. I believe in lowering and calming the farm. That's what I believe in. That's how I do my readings. So Andrea Odie, she said, I'm sad. Did I do everything I could? 100%. Guys, you've got to understand too, everything is meant to be. Whatever's happened has happened. It's in the past, though. It's time to let the past go and move on and look forward, 100%. So Sabrina Adamo, she says, how do I find out what my spirit guide is? Well, let me tell you, Sabrina, I did not know who my spirit guide was for a long time. Okay, and it was only how I stumbled across a friend who does Egyptian and the tombs and all that stuff, documentaries. And I was talking to him one day, and he's in Melbourne, I think. I don't know where. My neck's really sore. He was in Melbourne one day, lives there, I think. I don't really know where he lives, actually, to be honest. And sure as ever, he was talking, and I was saying that my spirit guide, I feel like, because I love Egypt and I love this and I love that. And I said something about, this is what he wears. My spirit guide wears this. I saw him one day wearing this big gold plaque thing around, like a necklace, but it's a plaque, like that, so thick around his neck. And then my friend said, that's Osiris, so Osiris, and that's the spirit guide that I have. And he stands like this big, tall man behind me, like he's really quite tall, and he's got this big staff, this big pole, and he stands there, and he's dead set serious. He doesn't, even if I take the piss out of him, he doesn't even flinch. Like when you go to England, or if you've ever seen the Queen's soldiers. So the Queen's soldiers is like poker face there. They don't move. They don't do nothing. And sure as ever, that's what he's like as well. He's very serious. But how do you find out? Sometimes you just don't find out. I didn't know mine for a long time. Well, thank you, Leniki. She says, sorry you had a car accident. Yeah, my neck's still a bit sore. Like doing this is a bit annoying me. But Sharon Noseworthy, she says she's hi from Ontario. Jill Dominici. Jill Dominici, look what I've got. That's your other cup. The other one with the finger is downstairs. I needed a drink. You just reminded me, Jill. Thank you. So Jill Dominici is one of my very first clients. She bought this cup. She used to buy me all the pretty gifts. I've got something else here of yours too, somewhere here. Got the ring, the butterfly ring. Wendy Merce Martin, do not take on the spell. You're being part of the fear. You're being put in fear. 100%. There's no such thing as this crazy spell. Pay $3,800 for a spell. Come on, guys. Don't get sucked in. Okay, Mel Connors, hello. Elizabeth Wilcock, hello. Let me keep going. Angela Griffin, she says, Spirit is around me and they are trying to give me messages, just can't hear it. Because you keep saying just can't hear it. They go, oh my God, what's the point? I just put my hands up, whatever. I'm not going to tell her anymore because she can't hear it. She keeps telling everyone she can't hear it. They pick AM hours to disturb me. I feel like that's you. That could be just a hormonal thing as well. I feel like there's different changes in the body going on as well. God, Rosemont, she said, I got a text from a woman saying that she's a spiritual, and she told me that there's a curse on me since I was a child, and she said that she would be able to help me break the curse, but it would cost me $100. Of course, she really scared me. I blocked her. Well, good you blocked her. So Susan Sanders, she said, brother and father both narcissists, great physical pain in my neck. Okay, that's probably you then, but I still feel like it's me from my car accident. Sandra, okay. Michelle Sparley, she says, love how you speak the truth. I need more people in the world like you. Thank you. Oh, geez. You've got to tell it how it is. The problem is we've been brought up, we've been getting worse because everyone's sort of like worried about, oh, is that politically correct? You can't say male or female these days, or you can't say one thing or another. For God's sake, stop going into that. We've just got to just live our life. If people don't like something, it's too bad, too sad. Toughen up. You got to be what's the word? Resilient. It's got to be called out. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it, Susan. So Susan said no woundology, victimology. Okay. Healing instead. Okay. Kim Diaz is from Belgium. Thank you. Bill Gerard is from ECHUCA Victoria. Anna Castle, she says, my son passed and life has never been good since. The same scenario, lovey. It's not going to get any better because you're planting the seed for nothing to get better. Okay, that's really important. Go and watch The Secret, please. I know it's trauma. I know it's painful. And I also feel like that he's always around you as well. And he sees the sadness, the tears. I still can see you sitting on the bed, like sitting on the edge of the bed, just crying, just showing me that. Mitchell Chaitob, I'm always felt lonely. It's hard, isn't it? Like there's a lot of people that I see that are still, single by themselves, no family, no friends, nothing. And yet they still get by just every day, just ticking over every day. It's all about change. And it's about the backflip for you, Michael. Mitchell, sorry, I beg your pardon. Mitchell, all the change, like backflip it. Okay, so it's all about you now. So you got to turn it around. Go and meet new people. Go and get yourself out there. Don't be so stuck behind the walls. Okay, I'm just going forward. So Belle Gerarda, she says, is it the same if an animal passes? Silly question. I know it's not a silly question. It's exactly the same. That's how I see it. So the animal shows me exactly the same things, you know. For example, you know, if and when, heavens forbid, my dog passes, if I was to go and get a reading, if they did not tell me that my dog sat between my legs and followed me around like a puppy everywhere, then I would be, and he's 13, I think he's 12 and a half actually. He's 12 and a half. He's blind in this eye. He's going blind in this eye. He's deaf. He can't even hear me now. He's gone downhill really quickly. So, but if I went to a medium and they didn't tell me that he sat between my legs and tripped me over every 2 seconds, because that's what he does, then I wouldn't trust a medium. I don't know. That's just me though. Okay. So Kelly told me, she says, I feel like I'm drowning. I need a change. 100%. Nobody's going to give you the changes, guys, except for you. Spirit will do its magic. Spirit will do things. Spirit will do things, and got that hubby. Spirit will do things and push things around to make things difficult for you if you're not seeing the lessons learned. Okay? They will make things difficult for you. If they want you to go down a different path, they will make things difficult for you again. Okay, so remember that if it's hard, if it's in a too hard basket and you're not coping, or things aren't changing, there's reasons behind it. So look at the reasons, and sometimes it's really hard to actually see that, because if you're in the moment or in the picture, that's really, really hard to see, you know, because you're actually in the picture. It's easier for people on the outside to say something, you know. It's going to go here. So I'm just talking to Shock on YouTube, SHLOK. Hello, are you doing tarot card reads? No, I don't do tarot cards. I do straight messages from spirit, straight through. No tarot card readings. So when I'm in flight, it's like I can't see. You'll see my eyes go black. I can't see, even that's when my eyes are open, because I can't see to save my life. But my eyes will go black. And that's my remote viewing. But are you doing tarot card reads? No. If I had a tarot card, I wouldn't even know how to use them. I don't need tarot cards. It's just straight messages. Look, I'll show you right on my desk. Look, that's my desk. That's my paper. That's my hands. That's my pen. That's my paper. That's all I have. I don't have nothing else. I don't even have a crystal ball. I don't have a peg. I just have a cup. I've got one of these things, whatever they call them. What do you call them? One of those rocks. Salt lamp. That's it. Pretty much. I don't need anything else. I just do straight messages from spirit. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. So Roz Rie Scott, she says, I recently moved Southwest Sydney, left my job of 15 years, now have a new job, new home, and lots of goals to achieve. Go figure. I love that. Go girl. That's awesome. That's just like not staying in the moment. Don't get stuck in the moments, guys. Just move on. Mill Cornish says, my nephew took his life at 16. His name was Ryan. Any messages would be awesome. I'm in Hastings, New Zealand. Jeez, Lovey. Yeah, I feel like something's not right with the right ear of either you or him or someone around there as well. And why do I get, now that's probably the neck pain that's been coming through actually, or my neck. That's why. Okay, I get it now. Now my pain might be able to subside. And I feel like the number 17 around you, 17 is 8 also in the month of August, this month as well, is significant. So birthdays, anniversary around you. I also see birthday cake, so birthday party, birthday cake. So what's that? Who's that around you? I feel like it's coming up, and like what's his date now? The 7th. So like the 10 more days. That's going to be 17th. That's what I said. 17. Yeah, 100%. I had the 17 today as well in my readings. And who's the person that's really, really tired? And I'm talking fatigue max. Like can't get their head off the pillow. I feel like this is the person. And now this loved one that you've lost, the timing, it's never going to be right, but there was nothing you could do with the mind, okay? Because his mind was already set. And it was all about the self-esteem, all about issues that with himself, okay? And I feel like there's like issues with the shoulder. Did he have a broken shoulder, or did he have a broken or collarbone or something like that? Did he ever hurt himself there? Because my shoulder is really sore as well. And he's so young, and that was his time though. He would not have wanted it any other way. He's saying to me he knows that he's left a lot of people behind, but I feel like, and he's shown me what he's wearing now as well. He was very fashionable. So you had the jeans on, the white sneakers, the really quite fashionable outfits, the designer tops. And he had like he's shown me his skin, a little bit of bump fluff, but he's also shown me like the beautiful olive skin. Okay. And did he have this issue? Because I've still got this issue with my neck and my shoulder here, and I don't know what's going on here. I feel like, oh, that's really painful. I can't, like, I feel like something's not right with the shoulder, or someone around you's got issues with the shoulder. Does he have a brother as well? Or who's the cousin that's close to him, that's really close to him? It might be him with the shoulder. I feel like someone's got issues because I can't even lift up my arm. It's really painful. It's like I can't even lift my pen up. And I've got to keep rubbing it. Something's not right there. I don't feel like I can get it up. And there's also right side of the rib as well. Just on the right side here. So who's that around you? So Kelly Tolmy from Windsor, Ontario. Thanks for joining me. Bruce Woods, hello. Emmy Freestone, hello. So Tiffany Lynn, how can I connect deeper with my clients? I do energetic healing. That's really cool. So when you say connect deeper, what do you want to do? What kind of connection do you want to do? Because you're saying that you already do energetic healing or therapy. So what things do you want to do? So Leona Sunday, what's up with my teenager? Or is he just being a teenager? I feel like he's just being a teenager, but there is a few things in the background. I feel like this is all social media too. Yeah. That's beautiful. Belle Gerada, she says, yep, we get 11, 11, 2 every single day without fail. That's awesome. So that is really cool. Tiffany Lynch says, you love your style. I see 11, 11 at all times. 100%. The numbers is so important. Oh, okay. Okay, let me keep going forward. I've read that big validation out from Tina Milton. I've done that one. I remember that one. Angela Griffin, awesome. Thanks, Lesley. Have a great night. Thank you for all you do for us. You're awesome. Thank you, lovey. What else have we got here? And Jag T, so stop believing in humans. God is your guidance. Okay, fair enough. That's why we're in a lot of trouble now, aren't we? So how come God gave me the gift and not you? So Michelle Harris says, I was on your other page and figured out you was on another page. Hi, can you see anything for me, please? Yes, I do. I see a lot of things coming up for you. There's a couple of opportunities coming up, and I feel like this is going to be around work or movement with the property as well. Okay, so it's either renovations, there's two options, renovations or move. And I just feel like that the renovation is going to be better for you in the long term. And I also feel like too going forward, there's a fair bit of communication breakdown around you as well. So keep your chin up, lovey. Zippity zip. That's what they're saying to me. Zippity zip. Keep it quiet. Mm. So Susan Sanders said blowing away Smurfs actually works 100%. I've done it and it works. Ian Glenn, what does a 667 mean? That's the numbers. I don't believe that they're angel numbers. I don't know that one. Hmm. So tomorrow night I'll be back again on radio. Hopefully I won't have two lives going. For some reason we got two lives again. I don't understand it. Um, it's crazy. So Kelly told me, she says, my place is full. Help me. Oh, lovey. Take it in your stride. Don't overstress, Take it in your stride. Angela Griffin, hugging is wonderful. They tried to make us stay 6 foot apart, and us as spirit has to have this connection, that connections. She says, you're something amazing. What a smile, a hello, and a hug will do. Yeah, 100%. I hug strangers. Yeah, well, it's good to have a good, if it's not like over the top, but if it's a beautiful, sincere hug and stuff like that, people just like they feel your warmth, they feel that calmness in you. So Lisa Hopper, she says, I love butterflies. I had a butterfly land on my hand and I kept it flying away and coming back. That's so beautiful. And people think that they don't have a brain, but like seriously, that's so cute. Michelle Elliott, that's really sad. She says, she says, hi, I'm from New Zealand. My son took his life going on 12 years this year. I was watching a psychic doing readings and asked for a message. She chose me and briefly said either my son or I was stuck. He was terrified and nervous, but couldn't continue as he faded because I wasn't answering fast enough. That's not true. I've been worried for him since and need to know he's okay. I talk to him often and love and miss him so much. Is he going okay? Honey, they're always okay. Okay? They're always okay. Don't ever think that they're not okay. They don't feel nothing on the other side. They're neutral. It's like putting your car into neutral. Okay? There's no big fright thing. There's no big, pain that they have. There's nothing like that. So Diana Rodriguez says, wow, I saw a whole butterfly, dragonfly, and a bee all in a row yesterday. That's really cool. I love that. I haven't seen them for ages. So Naniki Getty, she says, part of the plan when we were younger, always lots of bugs and insects on windscreens and car grill bumper. Now you can drive 300 kilometers and barely a thing. So sad. What is happening to the world and humanity while many are sleeping? 100% Lovey. That's why I do my truth, nothing but the truth workshops, So the truth workshops will be coming out. There won't be one this Thursday because I'm being too busy. I've got a few things to finish at work and I'm just too buggered. So won't be one this Thursday, probably at the end of the month. Okay, Bill Gerrida, she said, our story is already written. Beautiful. Deb Krivenak, you're on the right page, Lovey. Don't know if I'm on the wrong page. I am desperate to get an answer. This stress is giving me chest pains. I'm worried about my grandson's new car. What are you worried about it? What do you mean you're worried about the car? So stop planting seeds with the universe for something to go wrong with the car, okay? Because you're going to give that problem to him, Lovey. And you're stressing yourself out for nothing. So you're a worrywart. You just, don't plant the seed with the universe. All right. I don't feel like that the grandson's car is going to have too many issues with it. So please don't plant the seed with the universe to manifest a worry, a negative on your grandson. Okay. Turn that around. Just say his car's going to be amazing. I'm never going to have to worry about my grandson because he's always going to be amazing. I love him. I love seeing him. I can't wait to see him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know he's safe and this and that. Just lots of stuff. Michelle Harris, I've seen a wolf and an Eskimo man, so maybe he's mine. Fair enough. No, okay. Erin Gretchener, I just saw your message now. Just wondering if my questions are showing. I have written it 10 times. Not sure how many times I should rewrite it. Look, that's all I've seen. I have not seen anything else, Erin. I don't know what page you were on, Lovey. But I'm back tomorrow night from 9 to 11 tomorrow night on radio. So when you go to the events section on my Facebook page, guys, if you if you go to that and you put on there that you're going to attend the live show, it'll notify you. Okay, so it'll notify you. If you just hope for the best, you won't get notified. So you have to say yes, you're going to the event, and then it'll notify you. Maria Nanfresh says, thank you so much, Lesley. I will blow the Smurf away, but unfortunately we have joint power of attorney, but he has taken full control and refuses to cooperate. How can I stop his cruelty? But I unfortunately still have to deal with him. I feel like this is going to need lawyers, Lovey, 100%. He's not going to listen because he thinks he knows best, okay? He thinks he knows best. So Bill Garati, yes, I do have animals come through, but not right now. So we talk about our loved ones come through. Do our loved animals do? Yes, they do. And Jill, all the love to you too. Jill Dominici. Susan Sanders says, you're holding your neck where my pain is. Yes. I don't know if it's my neck from when I had the whiplash. So Andrea Turner, she said, Lesley, part of the Lion's Gate energy will force you to slow down, apparently. Okay, well, that's what's happened. I have another medium friend that's just had an accident too. Oh, right. There you go. I hope she's okay. Thank you, Michelle Mortiz, sending me love. Thank you. Oh, wow. Margaret Tillage says, hi, Lesley. I've been seeing and hearing kookaburras over the past week. Signifies hearing of Self Scott Alexander King. She said, is there anything I need to be made aware of or any messages, guidance? I just feel like that's beautiful. I feel like spirit's hanging around you, 100%. And who's the male figure too in the passing? I feel like this is either grandfather or father or husband. I get like the chain. So I just feel like that. I don't feel like it's husband. I just feel like it's grandfather or father, Margaret. And yeah, what was that question again with the messages, Alexander's? Yeah, there's nothing to be made aware of. I just feel like that they're all just hanging around you. That's all the kookaburra. I remember doing a reading here at my desk here one night, and then sure as ever, I just finished the reading and I said, "Oh, can everybody hear that?" And they said no. Scrolled forward and they said no because I thought they might have been able to hear the kookaburra. This is 11 o'clock at night, which is very unusual. And then, sure as ever, there was a kookaburra out the window. And I had the window open because it was hot. And sure as ever, there was a kookaburra doing his little tune outside the window here. And then, as I said it, the lady said to me that I was reading for, I can't remember who it was now, it's going back maybe a year ago. And she turned and said, "That was my favorite bird. That was that was my father's favorite bird." And I went, "Well, there you go. Dad's here." So there you go. Ah, right. So what do we got here? Just wondering if questions are showing I have written 10 times. Yeah, I can see that one now. Look, I can see that there now. Okay. I didn't see it. Oops. I just didn't see it earlier. Sometimes I don't see them. I don't get them until after the show. Depends on what page you're on. So she says, I'm going to have to go though because I'm getting really tired, but then I've got to go to work tomorrow. Sharon Jordan. Okay. Just looking for any validations. So Bev Ridley says, "Sorry to hear you had a car accident. Was your car white?" No, it was dark blue, and the car that hit me was red. So red and blue. But the courtesy car that they've just given me is white. And then the day after I was driving the courtesy car to work, guess what? Somebody tries to pull out in front of me. And I was like a hawk, you know. Okay, let me go forward. Oh, wow. So, so yeah. So Lisa said The Secret is on Netflix. You can also get it on YouTube as well, guys. Okay, so it's on YouTube. And then Leniki Getty, she said, "I whispered to my mum when she had passed to come to me as a yellow butterfly." She said, "When I was leaving the cemetery, 3 yellow butterflies flew in the car window, blew my mind. Then on holidays, my hubby and I stepped out of our unit door, and there were at least 50 yellow butterflies flying around us. Was so beautiful, filled me up with so much love." Isn't that amazing how like the spirit and universe work and like the past loved ones? So Ruth White, guidance on finances. Yes, honey, you need to save your money and you need to stop worrying about money as well. It's all going to come in, but I feel like it's going to come in around September, October for you. And also, what is November? I feel like November has got birthdays and anniversaries in there. Like at like the 16 around you, so 1 in 67 as well. So you got 16, 7 and July as well for you there, Ruth. Okay, so what are those dates? Okay, I'm just going to look for some more validations and I'm going. Okay, well. So, so what's this here? Subscribe to newsletter. What's that, Tina Milton? What are you doing? Email us? I don't understand that. Okay. Belle Garetti's exactly. I feel so much guilt in regards to my dog that's passed. I would definitely need someone to mention him for me to feel happy about a reading. He would be the only one I'd need to contact from. 100%. 100%. Reese Daniels, we carry the seed of both happiness and misery inside us all. It's up to us which path we take. That is beautiful words, Reese. 100%. Chris Adams, hello, Chris Adams. Rondoni, Jess Vinton. My son's birthday is the 17th of this month. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, just looking for validations, then I'm going to go, guys. I think I've got a prayer from Harvey here. Let me go into it. Oh yeah, beautiful, Harvey. Well done. I can't even see what you're saying to me, Harvey. I can't see it on the feed. Never mind, I'll sort it out later. So Bev Ridley says, my little brother was 54 when passed 3 years on 22nd of August. Dad's right arm, he can't lift it up, sore shoulder, and from playing music all his life with heavy accordion. Wow, thank you. Okay, no more validations here. Okay. Michelle Harris, yes, trying to buy a house I live in. Oh, that's beautiful. So trying to buy the house I live in. So you need to manifest purchasing it, putting that sold sticker on the side, okay? Manifest that. I feel like you're going to get it. 100%. And what's this month? August. So I feel like this is going to be like 10th, 9 or 7 to 9 of September, something like that. What's this? So it'll be about 5 weeks. Is that 4 weeks? 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. So Kelly told me life is in shambles everywhere I turn, and it's going to continue like that because you keep saying that to the universe, Lovey. You need to go watch The Secret. You need to go and change the mindset, 100%. So Christy Evans Webb, she says, I see 444 constantly. Is that my spirit guide? It can be angels as well. So look up the angel numbers 444. Okay, Steve Fraser, hello. Ruth Kinghorn, hello. Melissa Parkhill, hello. I'm looking for validations and then I'm going because I've got tomorrow night. I've got another 3 more nights of this. So Diane Marie said, this week I will find out from DNA test if I have 2 grandchildren who have been in protective services. Do you see them coming to live in Sydney with me or no? I do see like they're going to be coming to live with you, but I feel like that might be temporary as well. Michelle Elliott, thank you so much, beautiful. I feel a lot better now knowing my son is okay. They're always okay, Lovey. Always okay. I say it all the time. It's like they come here, deliver the message, and then they go, you know? So, oh, right, okay. Susan Sanders, I have an imperial moth hanging out on our porch screen. That's cool. Michelle Maltese, Lesley, tonight I feel heaviness on the left side of my chest, alternating with butterflies in the stomach whilst listening to you talk to everyone. Could it be spirit trying to get through to me with a message? Yes, it can be, Lovey. 100%. Karen Riley, thanks for all you do for all of us as Spirit Leslie. Much appreciated for everything. Love you very much too, Karen, cutie. So Michelle Harris, never heard of a Lionsgate. Well, I didn't either till today. So go and look it up because apparently it's the 8 number of the 8. Okay, so every time I've gone and look at my numbers on my live on the show tonight, I've seen 88, I've seen 77. Now it's got 66 viewers. So that's me. That's my angel talking to me. So 88, 77, 66. Okay. Oops. Oh, so Deb's worried about the brakes on her grandson. A car. Okay, so plant it out there. Put the seed out there. He's got a handbrake as well. Okay, he will be fine. He's stronger in the mind, that one, your grandson. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go right forward. I'm going to read the prayer and then we're going to go. Michelle Harris says, my daughter had a butterfly on her finger. She was about 5 at the time. She came in the house with it and never left her for about half hour till she placed it on the floor outside. I think mum was with her. That's beautiful. It's so nice. I like butterflies. So Susan Sanders says, you mentioned 2 male narcissists. My brother passed many years back. The other male is my father who passed 2 weeks ago. You are spot on. Thank you. There we go. Right there. Wow. Michelle Harris. Oh, thank you so much. I can't say how grateful I am. You're welcome, lovey. Tiffany Lynn, thank you so much. I hope you feel better. I will be sending healing energy your way. You are helping so many. Thank you. Oh, here we go. So my dad went to a physiotherapist because he could not lift his arms. He came out lifting them over his head. There you go. Beautiful. That's that sore arm I had. Margaret Tilly, validation. My dad passed on the 8th of the 1st, 97, tractor accident. Thank you, Lesley and Spirit. You're welcome, lovely. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember saying any of that. So Amanda Lee, you're saying there is a message from a Daniel. Are you just being disrespectful to people? That's why Spirit doesn't draw me to it until the very end. Like I've just got all that. Okay, so that's just disrespectful. So when you learn some manners, then Spirit will draw mediums to you. Okay, so regardless of what's happened, Spirit doesn't tolerate that kind of crap either. So Barry Collins, wow, keep seeing numbers. Would love a message if I can. So the numbers are angel numbers. So look up the numbers when you see them, and it's signs. So when you're feeling down, so what angels, what they do, and I know it sounds crazy because I never used to believe it myself until it started happening to me, but angel numbers are there for a reason. They always come about for a reason. You know, it's like when you're not thinking about something, or you're feeling a bit low, or the energy is a bit low, they'll pop in a number to remind you, to show you that they're always there. They're trying to lift you up, just to say, look, I'm just here beside you. I'm just stepping in, or just popping in to say hello. You know, just to let you know that I got your back. That's what they do. It sounds crazy, and it's because we can't see it, because you can't see what they do, but they're always there. Oh, beautiful. So she's had his brakes fixed. So there's nothing to worry about, Deb. If you've had his brakes fixed, stop worrying about him. Stop planting the seed for something to happen to your grandson, because you'll kick yourself later. So Barry Collins, love butterflies too. 2 for wonderful messages a couple of weeks ago. Resignated. Love you, hun. Thank you. Diane Marie, my son doesn't want to know his kids. Do you see him changing his mind? No, I don't. I don't see him stubborn. So Margaret Tilly, validation. You mentioned father or grandfather spirit close to me for the kookaburras being present. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's beautiful. Tell me whose minds. Okay. Right. Daniel Arnold. I lost my brother tragically when he was hit by a train, and I see blue jays. Could that be him? 100%. Or call on him, lovey. Okay, Danielle. Sorry, not Daniel. My eyes are really bad, but I'm tired. Yes, call on him, lovey. Always there. They're always there. You know, they're always beside you. So usually, look, I just saw 666. I just saw 66 on there as well. Yeah, Karen Riley, 100% respect is warranted. Spirit won't draw me to anybody that's rude. They'll burn me up. So Carol Walton Owen, you mentioned Daniel. My brother passed a few years ago and his name was Daniel. There you go. Did he have leg issues as well? Because just as I was reading your question or your comment there, Carol, did he have leg issues like on the grind, or who's got the issues with the grind area on the right side, Lovey? Because I felt that there when I was reading you. Um, yeah. So Lisa Hopper, it's okay. Everyone on the live feed here, they all share the love in here. There's no one bitching and carrying on like other pages or whatever. There's nothing like that. If they do, they get blocked or they get taken off. They get warned first. But if Spirit wants to draw me to it, I'm a real medium. It's not like I'm just here playing games. I'm a real medium, okay? I do the real thing. No cards, no nothing. I concentrate, I pull in spirit for you. And you can imagine if there's 65 people still on the live now, I had 80 before, then you can imagine times that by 3 or 4, times that for the past loved ones, okay? So you can imagine how many spirits I have in here. So whatever is coming forward and whatever's pushing me, drawing me to questions, that's why I need everybody to be on the right page for me so that I can see them. British Hills, I'm a very nice person with good spirit, I am. Yes, that's okay. We're not saying you're not. Just hang in there. Just chill. Everyone chill. Gosh, it's not that bad, guys. Okay, so let's do the prayer. I'm going to call it. Deb Criminal says, I wasn't worrying before, but when I found out there were no longer brakes on the car, that's when I started worrying. They obviously didn't inspect this car before selling it to a 16-year-old. They just took him for a ride. That's what they did, Lovey, okay? That's what they do. They just want to make a buck. That's what the problem is with the world. Everyone wants to make $1 for nothing. Chris Adams, yes, we are all cool here. Good. Thank you, Chris. Lisa, your patience is the key. If spirit has a message, it will come through 100%. I can't stress that enough myself. You're not a pain, Deb. Okay, I'm going to do the prayer now, all right? Calm the farm, everybody. So finding peace out of all things, Harvey. Look at her. She's on point. So here's your prayers, guys, all right? So here you are looking for some kind of relief. As you hope and you pray, you will find some peace. Looking for answers so you can put them to bed. Looking for anything to keep you going ahead. You get up each day, another new dawn, trying so hard to keep away from that frown. Our heart reaches out to you while feeling your pain, as all you want is to feel right again. That day will come when we promise you this. A few days ahead you may probably miss, and that is okay. This won't last forever. Just keep looking forward, then you will feel much better. Try to keep patient with yourself and on your way through. Nothing lasts forever. Believe that to be true. Your day will come, so just try to stay strong, because one thing is for sure, you certainly belong. There you go. That's beautiful. Amen. Thank you, guys, and good night. And I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm going to be live on a radio live 90.5 FM. And I'll say good night because I'm really tired. I'm stiff. I've been sitting here for, 2.5 hours now. Make sure you come over to the second live feed if it happens again tomorrow night on Facebook, all right? So I'm going to go now. So good night, guys. Have a sweet day. Cheers.